Hello guys, welcome back once again to my channel. Happy weekend to each and every one of you. Today is the 14th day of December 2024, and we're going to be talking about a Nigerian man, a Nigerian guy who has been arrested in Ghana and extradited to the United States of America for wire fraud. In fact, according to the information, they say that he's one of the most wanted who guy Nigerians I don't want to laugh too much, but this thing is getting out of hand. Almost every week we get news of a Nigerian who is extradited to the United States of America or UK or from any other country. I've told people that some of these countries that you are scamming their citizens have advanced, and it is almost impossible for you to scam them and get away with it, because they will track you with everything they have, especially when it has to do with the United States of America. So even if you run, they have their connections everywhere, and almost all the countries are friends to the United States. Now, remember that dollar is, very versatile, and a lot of countries agree on the dollar rule. So Ghana is a signatory to the US and all the rest of it. So US has an extradition treaty with most countries. That's why you are not safe when you scam their citizens. You are not safe at all. Any other country can delay, maybe somehow. But you see, US, guys, stay away from that very country. But it's unfortunate that this is where the most vulnerable people are from. So it's very difficult to, stay away from them. Now, the other time, this news has been a long time now. A Nigerian government official was also, arrested when he arrived in the United States on this same fraud issue. So it makes us look bad. It makes Nigerians look bad. And it makes Nigerians look bad. And don't also forget, I reported earlier that the visa rule has been tightened for Nigerians, in particular Nigerians. It is because of the suspicion they have on Nigerians who are bringing fake documents, doing everything, going far, and even beyond what you can imagine, just to get into the US or defraud them. So that's why the US is taking precautious measures to do all these things. Let's quickly take a look at him. They say Nigerian man arrested in Ghana, extradited to US on wire fraud charges. Okay, so let's quickly take a look at it and find out why and when and how much is involved in this very extradition case. 37-year-old Nigerian Abiola Kayode, who you see his picture here, was extradited from Ghana to the District of Nebraska, United States of America, following his indictment on charges of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. The indictment filed in August 2019 in Omaha, Nebraska, was pursued after a long investigation into fraudulent activities. Now, the problem with some of our people is that they don't understand how technology works. You may commit crime 10 years ago. You may have scammed somebody 10 years ago from the US, but you will not know, you may not remember, that these people are still on your trail. Even to the next 30 years, they will still be trailing you. So because I've told guys, our Nigerian people, that these people, they don't forgive. Once they have committed this crime, even if you become a pastor in your country, when they have access to catch you or arrest you, they will, close in on you. The indictment filed in August 2019 in Omaha, Nebraska, was pursued after a long investigation into fraudulent activities. According to United States Attorney Susan Lehr, Kayode was apprehended by the law enforcement authorities in Ghana in April 2023, following a formal request from the United States for his extradition. The Ghanaian government granted the extradition request, and Kayode was subsequently handed over to the FBI special agent who transported him to Nebraska. So the FBI agent went to Ghana and picked him up from there. Imagine that. So the money they will use to try you or to pay for air transport and all that is never a problem to them. So don't think that, oh, I'm scamming somebody in America and I'm in Nigeria in my village, so I am safe. My brother, you are not safe. These people have their eyes on you. Now, Kayode made his first appearance in federal court on December 11th, 2024 before United States Magistrate Judge Michael D. Nelson. In a statement released on Thursday by U.S. Attorney's Office, District of Nebraska, he stated that Kayode, who was on the FBI's most wanted list for cyber criminal and all that, and wire fraud, is alleged to have participated in business email compromise BEC scheme from January 2015 to September 2016. So check how many years ago. That's about 4 years ago. 2015 to 2016. Now we are in 2024. How many years? Oh, sorry, we're not even in 2020. That's almost 8 years, 7 years or thereabout. So it's been a long time. All right, but these people still have him on their list. They are not leaving you. So even if it costs them more to apprehend you than the money you have taken, they'll make sure that they capture you. That's their policy. The BEC scheme defrauded businesses in the District of Nebraska and elsewhere of more than $6 million US. According to the indictment, Kayode's co-conspirators posed as chief executive officer, president, owner, or the executive of the targeted company. The statement read, using email account spoofed to make it appear as though they were from the company's true business executive. Kayode's co-conspirators directed business employees or recipients of the email to complete wire transfers. The business employees, believing the requests were legitimate, complied with the wire transfer request and wired the money as instructed by Kayode's co-conspirators. It is alleged that Kayode provided bank account information to the co-conspirators who sent the fraudulent emails and which directed business employees to wire money to accounts controlled by Kayode and others. These bank accounts largely belong to victims of internet romance scams who were instructed by co-conspirators to transfer the funds to other banks. It was gathered that some of Kayode's co-conspirators have already been convicted and sentenced. Meanwhile, Adewale Aniyeloye, one of the fraudsters sending the spoofed emails to the target business, was sentenced in February 2019 to 96 months imprisonment and ordered to pay $1,570,938.05 in restitution. This is oh God. So what will be the punishment for this very guy now? Since I'm not sure whether he has been to the US before. So I tell people, if you want to go to the US, just manage and scam one of their own. It sounds funny, right? But it sounds fun. So after serving the prison sentence now, are they going to deport him to Nigeria, or what are they going to do to him? And what about our money? What about the money that he has collected from his victims? Are they going to forgive him, or are they also going to, how are they going to collect it, by the way? What if he says that he doesn't have the money anymore, he has spent it, he has used it to solve problems? What are they going to do to him? That's the question I'll ask most times, and I don't get response. But those people in US or US citizens, please let me know what happens to somebody who is extradited to the US to serve a prison sentence of a crime that he committed, just like this one now. Are they going to bring him back to Nigeria? Or how is he going to be able to pay back this money? Or are they going to leave him in the US to work and be paying the money monthly, or how are they going to do that? Please let me know in the comments, because I'm curious about how this thing ends. Now, apart of that, there's another man here who was earlier reported to have been arrested when he arrived at the US airport. This man is a local government chairman in Anambra State. Yes, Anambra State of southeastern part of Nigeria, because of this kind of issues. Now, let me just give you a brief of it. I'm not going into it. If you look here, you are going to see Anambra local government area chairman arrested in US faces 20 years jail. Deputy chair may take over. Franklin Ikechukwunwa Diallo, the newly elected chairman of Ogbaru local government area in Anambra State, arrested in Texas, United States, for allegedly running a 3.3 million naira romance scam, may have, his time spent in prison in the United States. So this is how it's been going for quite some time now. Those of you who are also interested in going to the US, but maybe they have denied you visa, if you want to go through the illegal way, just come their citizen and they will come for you to extradite you. Oh my God. Anyways, guys, please let me know what you think about it. And I think I have a question and I need answers. How are they going to recover the money that he has taken from his victims? And what will be his fate after serving his jail term in the US? Please let me know in the comment. Thank you and God bless you. I'll see you guys.